everyone, today on the channel, Pinky's getting the Purple Viper. I have my redcat Ascent 18 truck that I call Pinky, as you can probably see why. Taking out the stock brush system, putting in an Endura Purple Viper brushless motor with a Hobby Wing Quick Run 24 ESC. So I'll get it to the bench, show you the truck, and we'll get it switched out. Then we're going to take it onto the indoor course, where I'll show you a comparison between stock and the brushless. And guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Help grow the channel. There is the stock motor, stock ESC, which is pretty much the last thing I got to modify. As you can see, it's got full Trio aluminum axles in it, all the brass up front, Reef's 179 servo. It's running Endura 70mm Swamp Claw tires on 1.3 wheels. All steel drive shafts, stainless links. But today, we're going to get that stock motor out, put in the Purple Viper. Okay guys, got the stock motor out. Look at the size difference in these. The transmission apart, I had the redcat steel transmission gear set. Just stock replacement for the stock plastic gears. And then setting up the pinion, there's no mesh adjustment, but you have to adjust how far in and out your pinion gear is so it lines up. So might have to take it off once or twice, but just take your time, get that lined up. Alright, Purple Viper is in. End up mounting the ESC and receiver onto the side skids. It's powered up on 2S. Look at that nice slow crawl, what a difference. See, like right there, hitting the 2x4, so you gotta keep pressing on the throttle to get it to move. Steady throttle to hit that rock. Kind of drops off. Hopefully the brushless system will get rid of that. Get across the first section of the course. Now right here I'm just holding a steady throttle. Actually let off a little bit. That FOC is incredible. That stock brush system would push against like that rock and you'd have to give it a lot more throttle. Then as soon as it got over the edge, it would just kind of pop forward, where you don't get any of this with the brushless system. Just holding a steady throttle through here. Alright, we're going to see how it does on the downhill. Very little throttle to start. Then let go of the throttle and it just creeps downhill. Let go of the throttle, it's creeping. Got a little throttle to get over that bump. Now it's just coasting by itself. Alright, let's see how it does going downhill. Trying to keep a steady throttle. Does have a little bit of creep on the drag brake. Definitely better than the stock system. I'll have to go into the settings and check what it's at. Trying to keep steady throttle over the rocks. Let's see how it does on this drop off. Now we'll bring it across the rock course. Show that slow crawl. Thing is barely moving. Looks like the same line took the first time with the brush system. A little bit bound up there. Try to do a nice slow crawl over the top. Oh, there we go. A little wiggle to get it over the skid. Alright guys, trying to show the drag brake on the wooden ramp. As you can see, it just rolls right back down with that stock system. Alright, one last test on the wooden ramp. You can see there it does creep back on the drag brake. I'll check the settings, but this is a pretty heavy truck. I'll have to get the weight on it. Let's see how it does. Love that. Nice slow start up. I think that was a little bit of transition. Slight transition from start up to drive. Still really smooth. Alright, switching out the stock system for the brushless system definitely made a huge difference in the way this truck crawls. A lot better control. I will have to check, make sure the drag brake is turned up on it. But with all the aluminum parts and brass, it's a pretty heavy truck, around 830 grams. But check on that, see if there's any adjustments I can do. Probably see this on the channel a little bit more now that I might actually like crawling it. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.